Hey everyone, and welcome back to this week's episode of Real Reactions. I'm Riley. We are in an advanced screening of Honey Boy. Honey Boy follows a young actor's rough childhood, mental health struggles, and the stormy relationship with his father. The film stars Lucas Hedges from Lady Bird and Shia LaBeouf, who also wrote the screenplay. Let's see some audience reactions.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her.
What am I being arrested for? What am I being arrested for, huh?
You think you're hot? Cause you don't know how good I am at what I do.
All right, so you just got out of a screening of Honey Boy. How was it?
I thought it was pretty good. I didn't really know what to expect, but it was really interesting to see Shia LaBeouf tell his story in his own way. So I'm glad I got to see it.
It was really, really good.
I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah, I did.
The film was really great. Yeah, the story, it touched.
I thought it was really good. I mean, I was very drained after it because it was so sad, but overall the acting was great. I enjoyed it a lot, yeah.
Yeah, it was sad. It was very emotional, a little roller coaster that we went on with Shia LaBeouf, but it was great. I liked it.
Was it emotional?
Definitely. I mean, you know, I was very fortunate to grow up with parents who really cared and loved me, so it's always hard to watch the struggle of abusive parents, especially the father, where he's just, you know, he's nice to him for a second, but then we'll go and slap him across the face 3 times to be like, I'm in charge, when he's really not in charge of the situation. So it's hard to watch.
It was a little touchy, yes, emotional about how he grew up with his dad being around like that, and all these different traumas he went through. So it was good.
Yeah, it hit. I'm not even gonna lie, it hit. I wasn't expecting. I knew it was going to be emotional, but I wasn't expecting it to go that hard. But yeah.
Were a few tears shed?
A little bit. I ain't going to lie. A little bit.
Not tonight. I think it wasn't one of those tearjerkers, more than inside you're just what a horrible situation, as opposed to emotionally crying. But on the inside there was tears shed, just not on the outside.
I'm not really a crier, but internal tears, they were there, yeah.
Almost. Honestly, when he had the scene sitting down with his dad in the bathroom, that was gut-wrenching. But I didn't cry, but almost a couple tears came out, so.
Internal tears. Every time that kid came on, I'm like, oh, my heart melts. He was so cute.
How was Shia LaBeouf's performance in it?
It was incredible because, like I said before, when I was watching all the interviews about it, he the way he just poured out his emotions in that screenplay, and the way he performed alongside Lucas Hedges and Noah Jupe, it was incredible because it was him seeing his younger self, and I know it was probably really emotional for him, so really good.
It was really interesting that he put himself in the abuser's position and his own abusers. That was, I don't know, honestly pretty jarring knowing the backstory of it.
Well, excellent. Yeah, he was amazing. It was just the way he was acting like his own dad. So that was amazing acting.
I think he did a great job. I got very emotionally attached to his character. Not his character, but the entire film. So I was definitely crying, you know? I was feeling everything. It was just a lot, you know? You could just see, I don't know. He just did an amazing job. The writing, the lighting, the setting, characters, how they were, everything they were wearing. It was just amazing.
Very good. I went into the movie not having researched it or know much about. I didn't know that he was actually going to be in it. I knew it was his story. So yeah, it was really cool, and I can't imagine having that level of emotion and writing a story about your dad and playing your dad. That's just a crazy concept.
So what was it like to see Otis portrayed as a boy and as an adult?
Honestly, very interesting to see what caused him to act the way he is now, and just seeing his backstory. I thought it was really cool to show both perspectives.
Yeah, I thought the casting was great. They look pretty similar too. The older one's really attractive. He did a good job. Yeah, the characters both. Just the transition from when he was a young boy to how he is now, it just all makes sense. You know, how he would end up being the way that he was, you know? So yeah, he did a good job.
Noah Jupe's performance made me cry, and Lucas Hedges. They were both perfectly casted, and the transition, like you said, from young to old was so seamless, and it honestly felt like the same actor. That's like because they channeled Shia so well, or Otis so well. Yeah.
It was definitely useful it was an interesting way to tell the story, because you're seeing like the way all of his issues as an adult formulated when he was a kid, so it was difficult kind of just to see the innocence lost.
Did you have a favorite scene out of all of it?
I don't have a favorite scene, but I think the scene that like definitely made me cry was just the whole scene where obviously his father, got violent with him. I think anyone could get emotional over that. So that was the scene that I was like, all right, I like this movie, because once I cry, I like it.
Do you have a favorite Shia LaBeouf film?
God. I think the only other one I've seen is Transformers, so it's probably this one. Yeah.
Solid.
His work is incredible, but I recently just watched American Honey. It's on Netflix. He was so good in that film. I keep saying he was so good, but he really was. Like, anything he's in can do no wrong. Even Transformers. So.
Shia's frame is Split.
I really like the Even Stevens movie, to be honest.
That counts.
I never saw that, so I'd say Holes. That's a classic.
That's a good film.
Yeah.
I'd say that too. Would you recommend this film to your friends and family?
Maybe not my family. They're not these kind of film people, but to, my local film buffs and cinephiles, I would check it out. Yeah.
Yes, I would. Yeah, for sure.
I would. Yes.
Yes, I would. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, definitely. Really good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was going to actually after getting home.
Honestly, yeah. I think Shia LaBeouf is amazing and really talented, and I think people need to see his work and see what he went through,
Yeah, I mean, if you're ready to like be sad, like drained after, but yeah, I think it's great, and it like helps you understand him better, because I don't think a lot of people know that side of Shia LaBeouf.
In case you fail. In case it don't work out. Yes, man. She's filling your head full of fear. I pump you full of strength. Because we're on a team, and I know you got what it takes. You're a star, and I know it. That's why I'm here. I'm your cheerleader, honey boy.
I don't need to talk about my dad.
Good take, good take. You did it.
So apparently, Honey Boy wasn't as sweet as it sounds. It was a bit of an emotional roller coaster. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Real Reactions. Although our reactions are a little ridiculous and a little bit racy, they're always real.
And like